Hi Saggies, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot and another timeless reading. Let us begin. We're going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's see your first card. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You get the energy of the Three of Cups. In the Three of Cups, we see in this original illustration, three women who are toasting, celebrating their successes, and you can tell that they're almost lifting up, as if they are lifting up each other and empowering their sisterhood and empowering their achievements. And so here there is no competition. Here there is more empowering each other, admiring each other's successes, supporting each other. And you can tell that this is a very joyful moment, because if you look down, there's this harvest with the pumpkin here and the fruits and all of that. And we definitely see three different energies being indicated, that these three women come from different backgrounds. So they're different, but they still support each other, because one is wearing yellow, one is wearing red, and one is wearing white. So that's peace, power, and dynamism all combined into one card. And with the clear skies, the positive is the message is very positive. And 3 already is a number that indicates usually the birth or the harvest of something. It is usually the result that comes from a partnership. 2, because it follows number 2. 1 + 1 = 2, and they get together and they create number 3. And so definitely there is some sort of celebration here going on in your life. Congratulations, Sagittarius. I love this. I love this for you. This is already like off to a great start. Now, let's take our second card from the Lover's Oracle to see what do you get with this. Beautiful illustration. Nice. We see two lovers embracing each other. They're naked, so there is this skin-to-skin contact that usually implies some sort of merger of energies, and also there's warmth and there's magic in that moment. If you notice the stars, and how you definitely feel as if life is embracing them. So let's look at the message. It says, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Beautiful message that goes along with this card as well, because this is whether this is talking about a partnership, whether each one of you in this group of people are supporting each other's relationship and empowering each other and supporting, and guiding and celebrating each other's unions. This could also talk about this sacred union of a group of people who support you. This could be your family, this could be your friends, this could be a blended family, this could be friends who became family, this could be co-workers, dear friends, loved ones, whatever it is. These are close people, and they are all vibing high, right? They could have different interests, different accomplishments, different backgrounds. Regardless, they are united sacredly on an emotional level, because they are all happy for each other. And this is why this is to be honored and treasured whenever you do find a tribe that supports you in that way, and you support them, and it's mutual. And so this is very sacred, because this is one of the higher octaves of love. It is loving the group. It is loving the family. It is loving the tribe. It is loving each other. It goes even beyond the partnership. Whether this is going to be focusing more on the partnership in each of our lives, or this is focusing on the group. So far, I'm feeling a group energy. We're gonna look into that. Very, very beautiful. Amazing, amazing. Also, what this could be saying, let's bring them back here too, because now I'm also feeling that there is this notion also of, before celebration, I'm sure these women or the friends or whoever we're talking about here, you went through some hardship before you got to the harvest. And this is telling me that, you have this energy of embodying being the nurturer. Like, you're the first one to arrive for whenever you hear families in need. And also maybe this is reciprocated in your relationship, where you find other always showing up for you whenever you need them in a family sense. And what I'm gonna say also, because during celebrations and during whenever people do, you know, if you notice, whatever you do to a club, to a party, to a bar, to a celebratory dinner, to a wedding, whatever it is, whatever you're celebrating, people tend to talk a lot. So this is why sometimes this could indicate sort of gossip, but for me, like in a good way. So there is a lot of communication going on here. And also during a sacred union, you know, there is what we call pillow talk. So both of these cards also hold this energy for communication. And here I see the universe and life and all energy really helping you work through speaking up. So this is talking about not dimming your light, speaking your truth, celebrating your successes, being happy for others, being happy for yourself, elevating each other, speaking up, telling it like it is, right? Communicating clearly and not being afraid. This is like complete throat chakra activated in the most awesome way, right? Because this is not negative. This is not like gossip or talk to, you know, hurt others. And also this is telling you that if you happen to be in circles where people are bringing each other down, or they're raining on each other's parade or whatever, you're no longer interested. You're leaving that energy and you're only combining your energy with people who can uplift you. And how beautiful that is. Remember, never close your lips to those whom you already have opened your heart. Beautiful quote also that I just remembered. So enjoy it, Sagis. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Communication, celebration, love, union. Awesome. Let us look further into this. I'm going to be checking first and taking a look at your wants. Let us see what is Sagittarius wanting at the moment. And notice the word want. This is not a need. This is a want. How beautiful. You getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And so this is in reverse. First of all, it's funny that in this card there are 3 people involved, right? There's these 2 women and this dude right here. So that's already the number 3 again for you. And there sort of seems to be a sacred union of sort, either between these 2 women or between all them 3. And there is this group love, like I mentioned. Also, if you notice these angels, there are 3 angels here again, number 3. So this is like 3, 3, 3. Don't go ahead and have threesomes. But, well, you can if you want, if that's your cup of tea. But, you know, in those, a lot of people feel left out. So there's not this uplifting experiences overall. All right, jokes aside. So you got this reversed. And this indicates for me that what you're looking right now, what you want and what you're looking for right now is not to get too deep in just a specific group of people or in a specific relationship. What this is telling me is that you're sort of trying to expand your tribe. You want to get to know a little bit, you know, just enough out of everyone you're meeting, just to see if your values lined up, because that's what really matters for you. If your values light up, if you're on a soul level, vibing the same frequency, that's what matters to you. The details, I don't see you like caring about the details, right? As much as you can be there for people and listen to them and all of that. I'm not saying you're not interested, but what I'm saying is this is transcending, you know, one's career or one's background or one's religion or one's race or one's culture or one's whatever. You know how sometimes we're all human at the end of the day, so you just connect with someone regardless of who they are. And this is the energy that I'm picking up here, and you're trying to expand that circle. It's like you're trying to build a bigger and more beautiful spiritual family of sorts that vibes and uplifts and support each other. Now let's look at what that family wants, or what life wants from you. Such an interesting read so far, Saggies. Such an interesting read. Peaceful resolution. Yeah, I think as well, if you had a falling out with certain people from your tribe in the past over mundane differences, I think there will be a peaceful resolution right now where you're gonna match again on a soul level and remember what's important, regardless of the differences that on a mundane level people tend to drown in, right? And they don't really matter if you both align with the same sense of values and sort of like grand, big beliefs. Yeah, and qualities too. And so there is that as well. There's also like life wanting from you to have a peaceful resolution towards others. This is you being open, you being vulnerable, you letting people in from all sort of walks of life that you feel connected to on a soul level, because this is going to enrich your life. This is going to bring a lot of light into your life. And how wealthy of a life when you know people who are dynamic, who are powerful, who are peaceful, from different races, different religions, different ethnicities, different cultures, different backgrounds, different countries, different everything. That's one wealthy spiritual family. And I like this so much. Maybe there is one topic where you guys all have common ground. Maybe spirituality is what sort of unites you. Maybe it is your emotional values. Maybe it is what you aspire to create. Maybe you're working towards a cause. Regardless, there's something really honorable and to be treasured in these relationships that is really truly sacred in your life. I love this. Now let us look a little bit about some of those differences that can arise in all of these relationships. I love this. This is turning to be like a relationship reading, but in a very amazing, spiritual, uplifting type of way. This is like a tribe reading, a community reading, a community reading. This is like us here in Sagittarius Tarot, right? We're a very cute community. I love this. Let's look at the differences. Yeah, trapped in fear. So I think this is the main obstacle or difference or challenge to surpass when joining this family or when meeting these individuals, because some of us are sometimes trapped in certain fears where like some of us maybe are scared to reveal their pain or their insecurities or their truth or their past or their, what do you call it, like the opposite of qualities, their mistakes, their reckonings, their whatever. But I feel everyone's not gonna be judgmental and everyone's gonna long for a resolution and for peace and for love. And so I really feel this is just, you know, the only obstacle, because this really talks about an individual fear that just is the only reason that doesn't allow this union at the beginning. And you know what they say about fear. If you put in the work, you can release yourself. You don't have to be trapped in all of that. This is just an illusion. And when you look at this individual trapped in fear here, the person is closed up, although he's facing what looks like a big window huge window that almost looks like a ceiling, and it's full of glass, and there is light shining. And so he's feeling alone, but he's not alone, right? 8 is the number of transformation. All he needs is to realize that he's not trapped, that this is a glass window. There's light, he can open it, he can leave through a door, and then he'll meet his tribe. The message here is like, do not think that you are alone. You are not alone. You are not lonely. You have me. I have you. You have us. We have each other. We have the whole globe, all billions of people. Like, so many. And yeah, I love this. I love this expansive energy towards the world and the globe. So beautiful. You're never alone, Saggy. Remember, you are loved, you are respected, you are listened, you are observed, you are revered, you are celebrated, you are uplifted. I recognize your fears. I recognize your insecurities. I recognize your mistakes. I recognize your path. I recognize all of these also in myself. We are here to help each other, to love each other, to uplift each other, to support each other. It is sacred. It is our sacred duty to unite and honor and treasure our relationships. That's something that is truly sacred. How blessed. How blessed. Now let's look at some of the similarities that this community shall hold or do hold. Writing. I love it. I love it. And it's upright. So this community probably talks about people who are involved in writing, in healing, in inspiring, in teaching, and entertaining with words they write. So whether you actually write a book or books, you write a column in a magazine, you write in a blog, you can post a status on WhatsApp for all I care. You can write in your Instagram stories, on your Facebook posts or stories or reels, on your TikTok, on Pinterest, on X, on, I don't know, whatever that platform next to Instagram was. On all. However, and I'm gonna go also to extend a little bit that this could also be speaking, because I told you about communicating. Writing is a form of communication, but this could also involve speaking, but mostly writing, because anyhow, we all write somehow, whether it's in our jobs, in our careers, whatever. So this is definitely a community of healers, writers, inspirers, teachers, entertainers, people who like to communicate a lot and share the world and share the wisdom and maybe lighten up the mood by entertaining people, right? Everyone on social media who tries to entertain and uplift people, these are your people. Everyone who tries to teach you something, whether it's a counselor, a teacher, man of the cloth, I don't know, a life coach, a psychologist, teacher, professor, doctor, however it is, right? Someone who mastered their craft as well. These are your people. People who inspire you to do great things. People who inspire you to let go of things and move forward. People who inspire you to change. People who inspire you to transcend your fear and transcend your what you consider to be your weaknesses. These are your people. People who are healers. Spiritual healers or actual healers like doctors and nurses and caretakers and nurturers. Wow, what a calling for the whole community. What a calling for the whole community. This is a higher calling for a sacred union of all of us to uplift the energy and be there for each other. We unite under the same cause, one cause, love. How beautiful. Now let's look first at the emotional component of this relationship, this compatibility that we have on an emotional level. What sort of emotional roof we all fall under. Giving and receiving. I love this. That's how a community should be anyhow. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. I love this message. First, we see this angel. Look, first, like these two angels, one has the wings a little bit up, but it's like looks as if he's going down, as if we are guiding each other and helping each other. There is always this element of, you know, many people, except when it comes to the fear where you feel alone, which is not true. Definitely there's a lot of people in this card, in this card, in this card, right? In this card. And here too, the angel is looking like have the like the wings ready to fly. We have the kangaroo here with the little one. This is fertility and abundance. We have the parrot, talks about like repeating and repetition and communication, because the parrot is all about communication. There is this give and receive, this flow. Also, if you notice, this was the peaceful resolution, and under it you got a white robe with white wings. This is peace. Here we got white angel with white clothes, white wings, also peace. Here we have the robe, which is the white robe, which is peace, and the white undergarment, which is also peace. So there is a lot of peaceful resolutions, a lot of light. If you notice the light here in the dispositions of the card, the light from the peaceful resolution sort of touches this card and comes out through the window, telling you, you are not alone. You are not alone, Saggy, not at all. Regardless of what you are in or what you are going through right now, remember, just the fact, if you remember that you're not alone and you reach out to a loving community, this is how you reach out. Write to someone, leave a comment down this video, down any video, leave a comment to someone's post on Instagram, on Facebook, on their reels, call a friend, write a letter, write a blog, express yourself, reach out. There are way too many loving people that are just connected through love, and we're looking for each other throughout the globe. How gorgeous. Come on, Sagittarius, this is like amazing. Now let's look at our physical compatibility using the Wildwood Tarot. This is, I'm still getting familiar because every time I pick a card, I just look at it. So I didn't read the guidebook yet, and I like to more read intuitively until I learn the whole deck rather than just, you know, read every single card at the beginning. So let's see, it'll be interesting what I'll pick up. Let's see with the physical compatibility, what do we get for this community of love? Six of Arrows, transition. How beautiful. So what this is calling, because this is talking about the physical realm here. That was the emotional realm, right? Giving and receiving emotionally, meaning giving love, receiving love, giving a compliment, receiving a compliment, giving a comment, receiving a comment, giving a like to someone, receiving a like, subscribing to one's channel, supporting one in their losses, being supported in our losses, celebrating ones in their successes, being celebrated in our success, right? So this is the give and receive on an emotional plane. This is talking about the physical plane. And with the physical plane here, that's like the Six of Arrows transition. This is talking about movement across the globe, right? Because this is talking about voyage, a trip from one land to another. And I really, really love this because first the source talks about the mind. So this could be talking about reaching out to people who speak different languages, who live in different countries, in different globes, in different continents. And regardless, this is what combine us, because at the end of the day, what this is basically is telling you that physically, although we speak different languages, we are from different countries, continents, all of that, mentally we have all these different backgrounds, but we are all human. So this is talking about the humanity in us that combine us physically. I love this a lot. Also, there's a white feeling with this. Now, let us look at the last card talking about the mental compatibility that this community of love shares. I like it. You get, or we get, the Four of Cups in reverse. This is our mental plane. And so exactly, when this is reversed, this is like a newfound passion in being more interested again in entertaining these 3 cups and the 4th cups that is given to us. This is the opposite of apathy, and this is like really feeling passionate that we belong, we fit in on so many levels. And as much as we do, we also stand out in our individuality. We are united thanks to our love and humanity, and we are different thanks to our rich and wealthy differences. The only thing we're not is we are not alone. I love this, Sagittarius. What an amazing energy. What an amazing energy. Whew. I love you. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you for clicking the like button. It shows me that you appreciate my work. Thank you for sharing my video by clicking the share button. Thank you for everyone who already subscribed. You give me life. If you did not subscribe to this video already, please click at the end the logo of the Sagittarius tarot icon, or under this video the subscribe button. It's for free and it helps my work reach a wider audience. Thank you for everyone who's leaving me comments. It helps me bond and connect with you. Stay blessed, aligned and connected. Let's find each other. I love you, Saggies.